Hello there, you guys. Hello there, you guys. Welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm just going to be officially updating you on some more current latest news. So potentially, as confirmed, the current January transfer window now has currently shut, as we all currently know. Did shut at 11 o'clock, as we all currently know in the process. So potentially just going to give you a view on the January transfer window. To be quite honest, the signings that I saw get done in the January window, Denis Suarez, went to Arsenal, as we all know. Chelsea got Gonzalo Higuain. Obviously got Pulisic, but he won't be playing for Chelsea until next season, as we all currently know. From my knowledge, Tottenham didn't make any signings. They've only spent £50 million since 2014, as we all currently know. Obviously, it's a bit disappointing for us, as a Manchester United fan. Obviously, we didn't get anybody in this January window, as we all currently know. And as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did confirm earlier on in the actual January window, he didn't expect us to make any signings, and he said it was going to be unlikely, that we was going to make any signings. But it has currently confirmed that we have loaned five of our reserve team players out reportedly. I think what's his name? Callum Whelan's been loaned out. Joe Pereira's been loaned out. Callum Sang, is it? I can't remember. I can't remember all the names. Matty Wilcock has been loaned out as well. So five of our reserve players have been loaned out, as that is confirmed as well. Or Zach Delaney is another one as well, who got loaned out as well. But potentially we haven't signed anybody in the January window, to be quite fair, which is pretty disappointing, to be quite honest, because we all know that we need a central defender, and we do need someone on that right hand side, as we all know, because as I did say, all our attack is coming from the left. And obviously we need a centre defensive midfielder. Obviously, that's fast and tenacious, as we all know. Good news that we did hear in the January transfer window is that Martial agreed to a new 5-year deal at Manchester United, which is under contract till 2024. Which is very good news indeed. We had a bit of bad news with Scott McTominay, signing a new deal in the January window as well. But as I said, I think other players, will sign new contracts, as I currently have said, because as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did confirm, as he did confirm, Solskjaer, he expects, he said contract negotiations were going well with De Gea and Martial and all that. I do expect De Gea to sign a new long-term deal at the club. But I'm looking forward to the summer, as we all know, because we are going to get, probably a couple of signings in the summer, as we all know. Obviously, we're still looking to hire a director of football into the club, so it should be pretty exciting summer, to quite honestly, because we're looking to hire a director of football in, looking for a manager on a full-time basis. It could be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. We're not too sure yet, but we still know it's Mauricio Pochettino. I think that's the number one, to quite honest with you. Obviously, we expect to be leaving in the summer as well, getting signings in the summer as well, and potentially, as I did say, the news about Fellaini, Manny Fellaini, as I currently said, it's already confirmed he's agreed personal terms, and Manchester United and the Chinese club have come to an agreement over the transfer of Fellaini. If I can pronounce the Chinese club, I think they're called Shangdong. Is it Shangdong Lueng or something like that? I can't pronounce the name, but as I said, Fellaini has agreed to go there. I think it's set to be announced in the next couple of days, as I currently said. But I did say Man United were in talks, with this Chinese club over this. Fellaini obviously signed a 2-year deal with Manchester United last summer, but obviously he's not a key player under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and he's only played 31 minutes under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Reportedly, he's set to become one of the world's highest players. Is Manny Fellaini. Reportedly, I think he's going to be getting around £18 million a year. Reportedly, set to I think the salary a week is around £350,000 a week, and I think he's going to be signing a 3-year deal. Is Manny Fellaini reportedly, because personal terms have been agreed. He's passed his medical, as I said, but it has yet to be officially announced. But Fellaini has been in the Premier League, 11 years. As we all clearly know, this was during his time with, including his time with Everton as well. Obviously he's been here since 2013, so we've had him nearly 6 years. Manny Fellaini, as we all know, he's made 177 appearances. But obviously as as the transfer window shut now, but obviously in China their window doesn't shut until the 28th of February, as we all currently know. So their window doesn't shut until the 28th of February, as I currently said. So yeah, he's going to be going in maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, but in the next coming days, it's going to be officially announced, as I currently said. But as I did say, we expect to get a couple of signings at least in the summer. I expect players to leave in the summer as well, as I've already updated. looking to hire a director of football to come in as well, and obviously looking to recruit a full-time manager to come in. Solskjaer may get the job on a full-time basis, I do not know. So far, he's 9 games, isn't he, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, unbeaten in 9 games. We've won 8 out of 9, as we all know. We did drop 2 points against Burnley, to be quite honest with you, but obviously Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did make, 5 changes now going into that game. There won't be as many live videos, as I said, now coming up, obviously, because with the January transfer window shut now, there's not much to really talk about in terms of transfers, because obviously the window's shut, as we all know. But we have got targets, for the summer, as we all know. Koulibaly is our main target, to get into Manchester United in the summer, because we desperately need a central defender, as we all know. So we're going to go all in out, for Koulibaly in the summer. We know it's going to cost a lot of money, as we all know as well. I think we may be going for Milan Skriniar in the summer as well, as it did say, according to the Independent, as I said. But as I did say, we've been hearing rumours about, Marcus Rashford as well. I've been hearing rumours about Rashford today, saying that Real Madrid are preparing to put £100 million bid in for him in the summer, reportedly, before he commits to a new long-term deal with Man United. His current weekly wage at the moment on his current deal is £60,000 a week with Manchester United. Man United have been in talks of extending Man United have been in talks of trying to secure a new long-term deal, which would be worth around £200,000 a week, something like this. Reportedly, Real Madrid are preparing to put £100 million in, offering him a weekly wage of around £250,000 a week, reportedly. But obviously, this isn't going to happen, as we all currently know. This is definitely not going to happen, because Rashford's happy at Manchester United. There was strong speculation of him leaving under Mourinho, because obviously he wasn't a key player under Jose Mourinho. But since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's come in, he's been scoring, he's been providing, and he's very, very effective in that number 9 position. Is Marcus Rashford, as we all currently know. But he's no intentions of leaving Manchester United anywhere, as I said. But I think players, will probably leave in the summer. I can see Valencia leaving in the summer, as I said. Ashley Young, I think he could leave in the summer as well, even though we have been in talks of giving him a new 1-year extension on his contract. I do see, Darmian, to be quite honest with you, he's enjoyed a very, very difficult time, since he's come to Manchester United. I do see Matteo Darmian leaving in the summer, to be quite honest with you, because it did say Juventus and Inter Milan were interested in, and he can't even get in the team, can Matteo Darmian, so I can see him going in the summer. I think there will be quite a few departures in the summer, to be quite honest with you. Marcus Rojo, he's another one, because he's enjoyed a very difficult time for Man United. He's good there as a backup option, because his versatility is good in that back line, but as I did say, Marcus Rojo struggled with his fitness regime. He's had a lot of injuries, as we all know as well. So I do see, Marcus Rojo, leaving Manchester United, to be quite honest with you. Obviously, I think Chris Smalling, Phil Jones, probably will be gone in the summer as well. That's who else I think, that they're another 2 players I think will go. Juan Mata, as I currently said in reference to Juan Mata, will we get him this 1-year contract extension that reportedly Manchester United have offered him? It did say reportedly in the January window that Arsenal and Barcelona were reportedly interested in him, but obviously Man United have been in talks of securing Juan Mata a new 1-year extension, considering that he is age 30, we're not willing to offer him a long-term contract, because he is age 30 now. Is Juan Mata, as we all know. But we have been in talks of securing him a new deal, as I said. He's been in the Premier League a number of years now. He's won everything in the Premier League apart from the Premier League, as Juan Mata, as we all know. But as I did say, he was poor against Burnley, to be quite honest with you. Hasn't really been first choice under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, as I currently said. But as I did say, in relation, to Ashley Young, as I currently said, we have been in talks of securing him a new extension on his contract. I think Ashley Young's past it now, even though he has been our first choice right back this season. Ashley Young made over 300 other appearances since he's been here. He's been here a number of years now, as we all currently know. But as I did say, we do need someone on that right-hand side, to be quite honest, because Ashley Young's past it now. He's 33, he's 32, 33 years of age, as we all currently know. With Antonio Valencia, I can see him leaving in the summer, as I did say, because he can't get in the team, as I've explained to you on numerous occasions. Valencia, I think, will leave in the summer. Reports are coming out, when he was in the new window, that reportedly Fulham and Newcastle were interested in Antonio Valencia, but he's been a good servant over the years. You know, he's been here since 2009, as we all know, as Antonio Valencia. We do have the option to extend his current contract deal by a further year, Antonio Valencia, but reportedly, I think he's going to leave Manchester United in the summer because he has found game time very, very hard this season because he's had injury problems, as we all know, as Valencia. Hopefully somewhere along the line we can come to an agreement on a new deal, you know, for Ander Herrera as well. I hope we can, you know, get a new deal for Ander Herrera. Ander Herrera, you know, does deserve a new deal to be quite honest because I think he's been very, very consistent since Louis van Gaal got him in 2014. Since he's been here in 2014, I think he's been a good player. Complements our midfield very, very well. As I said, you know, Ander Herrera, and he's been more of a regular since Solskjaer's come in, and you know, he's playing a bigger part in the team, you know, which is very, very good to see. You know, I think Andres Pereira will probably go in the summer as well. He's another player I think will go because he's very, very. I think he's poor, Andres Pereira. You know, very, very poor against Burnley, as I said. So he could be set to depart in the summer. He could be set to depart in the summer as well, Andres Pereira. But you know, I think we will get a new long-term contract for De Gea, as I currently said. When we do get De Gea a new long-term contract, I will be doing a video about it. As I did say, Man United have been in talks of securing him a new long-term deal. Solskjaer was confident in relation to De Gea and Martial and all that. He was confident they were going to sign new deals. Obviously, Martial's signed his new 5-year deal now with an option. With the option of a further year, as we all currently know, which is very, very good news. And Martial's going to be receiving around £200,000 a week in his new deal, as that's confirmed. But De Gea is looking in the region of that. I think De Gea's looking somewhere along the lines of around £300,000 a week if he's to sign a new long-term deal with Man United. So potentially wants to become the most highest-paid goalkeeper in the world, as I currently said, and one of the highest-paid players at the club, David De Gea, as I said. But you know, when it does get over the line, when we do agree a new long-term deal with De Gea, so I will be doing a video about that as well. But we activated a 12-month extension on his current contract last year, De Gea's. You know, we activated a 12-month extension on Martial's current deal last year as well, as I said. But De Gea, you know, he's been here a number of years, you know, he's grown and developed very, very well, and he's been absolutely fantastic for Manchester United, as we all currently know. But bit of a disappointing January window. I did expect Manchester United at least to, you know, maybe get one signing on the board, but it had to be, and we'll have to wait for the until the summer now, you know, to commit to any signings, as I currently said. So anyway, drop your comments, likes, below on the channel. If you do, consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless, guys, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Thank you.